Hey guys, it is Monday morning and we just got the call a little while ago that the electrician is actually supposed to come today. Alabama Power just pulled up to shut our power off, but they won't do it until the electrician gets here. But I wanted to go ahead and get the video started and let you guys know that I don't know what's going to happen today. And I think I already said that in yesterday's video. But now that they just pulled up, I need to get out there and figure out what's going on. Okay guys, it has been several hours and as you can see the power is back on. I have a load of clothes going. Those clothes I had actually started this morning. I thought they would get done before that they got here, but they didn't. They, for some reason, they soaked longer or whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. They had plenty of soaking time today. Let's just put it that way. That was not the most fun experience I've ever had. Did not enjoy it. Didn't like the attitudes. I'm going to leave it at that. Not going to complain about it. The electricity's fixed. The inspector will come out soon so that we know whether or not it's fixed and I don't have to deal with anybody anymore. The guy from Alabama Power was awesome, but it just, I don't know. Anyway, whenever you hire somebody for a job, whether you're paying them or your insurance company is paying them, they should answer your questions without, they should just answer your questions, and that's as far as I'm going. And they shouldn't act weird about it. So, let's just move on. I have a lot of clothes to fold. I don't want to fold the clothes. I'm going to fold the clothes, but I don't want to. So, while that they were here, I went outside and I picked some more tomatoes. Probably just, you know, both my hands full. I put them in a little colander, brought them in the house, put them with the others. Jeff said those tomatoes are really good. I haven't eaten any of them yet, but he said they're really good. They're moving the cars and truck back. Now the guy from Alabama Power was awesome. He even cut a limb out of the tree to get it out of his way, which made us happy because it got it out of our way. So, that was awesome. Anyways, he did that, and Jeff and Noah have been taking the tires off the riding mower and putting new ones on because the old ones were bad. So, been doing that, and really there's nothing else been happening. I read some, we talked, that's about it. But for supper tonight we're having the chicken that never thawed. It's thawed mostly now. I took it out of the freezer, and we're going to cook the chicken, and then we're going to cook some sausage for Jeff to have for breakfast, because the shift he's on, he eats breakfast at, before he goes to work. And the other shift, the second shift, he'll just, you know, I don't have to have something already fixed. I can fix it and have plenty of time for him to eat. But he won't let me get up and fix him breakfast, so I have to fix it ahead of time. But he just said he wants some sausage. He's going to just throw it on the grill, and then he'll have like a sausage and toast or sausage sandwich or something like that. So that's what he wants to do. But for dinner tonight, we're having the chicken, probably some sausage too, and we're having some Italian green beans and some flavored rice. Making it simple. We didn't know when they were going to be done, so we chose something that would be fast and easy because we didn't want to have to deal with it, which they did get finished faster than I thought they would, which is good. But I don't know what else I'm going to be doing today. We'll see. I still have to get my 10 items because today is day number 10 of the month, and so I'll get those and share with y'all what we're purging or what we're decluttering today. So I'll do that probably next. Okay, so I have not shown y'all the stuff we're getting rid of yet because Jeff is going to get the box, and I'll explain that in a minute. But we did run to Walmart because we needed to go get some bread and milk, and I'll tell you what we need to get. We need to get some bread. So we got some little girl bread is what my daddy always called it. The sunbeam. And we got some of these, they're slider rolls, but we're going to eat them as like regular rolls because we wanted some bread tonight. Got some chicken bites, like chicken biscuit crackers. Got those. These actually have less calories than the others, and I thought about making me like some adult Lunchables with them. Sorry, the washing machine's loud. Got some onions, and I haven't been buying this packages of garlic like this, but this is supposed to be from Florida. Hopefully it's right. Anyway, it doesn't have like the bleached out roots. So got that. Got some bananas, and then a 2-pound little packet of strawberries. Got some honey vanilla yogurt, Greek yogurt, to make Noah some parfaits. Strawberries for that too. Got some more ham, and got some raviolis for dinners, lunches, whatever, and the same with this garlic chicken. This stuff's really good. You just add water and heat it up. So we got that for lunches, dinners, whatever. And then we got 2 gallons of milk. So I'm gonna put this stuff away that's cold. Well, actually everything. Then we're gonna show you the stuff we're giving away, and then we're gonna start supper. Or Jeff may go ahead and start supper while I'm doing the putting away. I don't know yet. We'll see. Okay, so the reason why I'm explaining this to y'all is because y'all remember a while back we had decided that we would put our non-stick skillets away, and if we were fine with using the cast iron only, we were going to get rid of these. Well, I kind of forgot we still had these, and Jeff asked me did I want to use this as part of the declutter stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, yep, I do. So there's 6 pans here, so that's 6 items, and then I have 2 shirts, so that's 7, 8 items, a bed skirt. I'm not showing y'all very well, so that's 9, and then these that we never use, so that's 10 items for today, and that's what we're getting rid of for today. So that's a pretty big Amazon box. And we can put more stuff in it too. We're going to put more in it before we actually give it away. But that's 10 items for today. It might get harder as it goes, but everything that we get rid of will be one more thing we don't have to keep and one more thing we don't have to think about. But the reason why I say it might get harder as it goes is because when it gets to 20 items in one day, it might be a little bit harder. So if we decide to do this challenge next month, which I did think about, I think I'm going to do it backwards and start with the 31, because August has 31 days, and go 31, 30, 29, 28 that way, because I think that might be a little bit easier than doing, you know, going up instead of down, going forwards instead of backwards, or going backwards instead of forwards. Anyways, there's our 10 items, not a problem. That's what we're getting rid of. And now we're going to start with supper. I'm going to get this moved out of the way. And let's see. The green beans, we're just going to open. How do we just want to open these up and heat them up? Since they're the Italian ones? Or do you want me to do something else?
Chop some of them meters, put in there with a bar.
So you want loaded green beans? Okay, so we're gonna make loaded green beans. I hadn't done that in a while. I'll show y'all how I do it, and then I'm gonna do this rice. So let me get some of these tomatoes out so I'm gonna get some of the redder ones, so I can wash those. But I'll show y'all how I do the loaded green beans. I'm probably just gonna chop these in half, or maybe quarter them. I don't know yet, but we'll see. But I'll be back because I got to get some garlic and onion. Okay, so I'm doing this from not the beginning, but I have not done it in a while without having bacon already cooked, because we don't have any more of that already cooked bacon. So I'm going to make some lardons, or whatever you want to call them. I think that's what you'd call them. This knife is not very sharp. I might have picked the wrong one. I thought I wanted this one. I knew I don't like it. I'm going to change knives. I don't like this. That's much better. Anyway, I've got my pan it's on. I don't have it heated up yet, but I'm just gonna cut this up, and I don't care if it's, I don't want it tiny, but I don't want it huge either. So, well, that piece broke a little bit, but about that size right there. If it'll focus. There we go. About that size. What would you say that is, Jeffrey? About that size. It's not an inch wide or anything. Like a half inch maybe? I don't know. Just small pieces of bacon. Yeah, it's going to get a lot smaller. But we want it for the flavor and the oil, the grease off of it. That's what we're wanting off of it. So it's not a big deal if it's not. We don't want it to be cooked away, but it's not a big deal if it's not big pieces of bacon. Usually, whenever I've done this, I just grab some that I already have ready in the freezer, because I have some in there that is for like beans and stuff. And this is beans, so why not? Alright, I'll cut this up into small pieces. And Jeff's on the other side with the chicken, and it's still partially frozen. And I took it out of the refrigerator, not all day, but some of the day. I took it out. It's been supposedly thawing for how many days? 4 or 5 days? And it's still partially frozen. I don't know what's up with that. It was super froze, I guess. Alright, and then we'll take the tomatoes, and we'll cut them in quarters. These are from our garden. Be nice if we had everything from our yard, but we probably won't ever raise pigs and make bacon, because I don't know how to make bacon, and I don't know if we'd raise pigs or not. We have had pigs before. Jeff, didn't y'all raise pigs before? Yeah, you had a pig. You had a big old hog in your backyard whenever we met. It was yours, wasn't it? Was it 1 or 2 that y'all had back there? I mean, whenever well, you probably don't remember. You've had 20 on that little bit of spot?
Piglets too.
Piglets? Oh, piglets. Silly. Anyways, let me see. What else am I supposed to have? I've got my bacon, I've got my onion, I've got my tomato, I've got the green beans, and I don't have, oh, I've got my garlic, but I don't have it ready yet. I'm going to get it ready in a minute. Is there anything else I need to put in this? Jeffrey? I know I'll put some pepper. Like black pepper. Do we want some of these peppers in it? Since we've already got some in here washed? I don't know. Yeah, sure. Why not? We need to eat them. They need to be eaten before they're no good. We'll throw that in there. I guess you could say this is one of those things you can just do whatever you want. Cut the ends off these and get rid of them. Then I'll chop this up. I think let's see, put one in. Yeah, that's hot enough. Move that over that way. And I don't have any certain way that I do this every time. We sometimes, like there has been times we didn't have any tomato, so we didn't put it in. But we always put bacon. What Bacon smells good. We always put bacon and, of course, green beans, or it wouldn't be loaded green beans. And we always put onion. But I don't always put tomato because I don't always have it. And now that I started doing this, we just don't want green beans any other way unless they're already in a soup or something. We just don't want to eat them any other way. They're just not good to us. Well, I mean, they're good, but they're not as good. They're not as yummy. Well, and I guess we're going to season the meat, the chicken, the way that we had seasoned it the other day for the, whenever we did the chicken tenders. I think that's what he said. Let me get these. You gonna show them what you're gonna put on them? Oh, I'm doing it over here or over there or what? That piece of garlic is really dried out, so I'm not using it. We don't want a bad piece of garlic or a piece of garlic that doesn't taste very well. Thought there was something on this. There was. It's not something on it. It's just like where, I guess maybe it's bruised. I don't know. I gotta get something to stir this with. I need a spoon. Do you need help? Do what? Yeah, there's nobody else in here. Oh, okay. Alright, I want to get the bacon done before I do anything, well, mostly done before I put anything else in. But the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to put the onions in, then I'm going to let them cook a little bit, put the peppers in, let them cook a little bit. Then I'll put the green beans and tomatoes in at the same time, and the garlic. But I do want to get another piece of garlic. And yes, clothes are still washing. But I'll be back. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in this. You can use olive oil or avocado oil, whatever kind of oil you want to use. It's up to you. But I'm putting that in there to help it because there was no oil in this. And this bacon's not rendering much fat, which I could have got some more bacon grease out because I've got some in the refrigerator. Oh well, it's too late. I've already got this going. I smell the grill going. So I'm going to let this keep going like it is. And I'm going to bring y'all over here and we're going to season this chicken thighs. He did debone it, but that's all he did. Isn't that all you did? Alright, so what we're putting on it is the Montreal chicken seasoning. And after we finish this, are we going to buy any more of it? We really don't use it much. We probably won't buy that again. It's not that it's bad, it's just we don't use it much. We've got other options. We use butt rub and some buttery steakhouse Kinder's seasoning. So I'm just going to sprinkle this all over all of it. And this time, whenever he does the sausage, because he's going to make sausage for us for tonight and for him for work. Give me that sausage, that barbecue sauce that we used last time. I do not want him to use this barbecue sauce because it burned my mouth up. It might be good to dip a fry in the way I dip fries because I barely put anything on them, but that's not good to eat for me otherwise. And he's going to flip these. I'm going to stir the bacon and then I'll season the other side. Ready? Alright. This is the chicken season. This is just mainly herbs. I'll tell you. Do you deboned it too? I thought he just took the skin off. This is garlic, salt, onion, black pepper, parsley, red pepper, orange peel, paprika, green peppers. And I can do that because I have it all here already. And this is butt rub. But it's mostly herbs, that other is. So I could use that garlic and herb seasoning. This right here tastes almost just like the garlic and herb seasoning. So, except it does have salt. Put a little bit of this on. This right here I really like it a lot. Now he's doing the chicken. That's not chicken, that's bacon. Alright, I'm going to bring y'all back over there because I think it's about time to put the onions in. But he's going to put that on the grill. And he's going to put the sausage on the grill. This right here. And I think we still have some in there too. Can you throw that away? That stuff. Alright. So, this is ready for me to go ahead, because it's going to cook a little bit more. I'm going to go ahead and put the onions in. And you use as little or as much onion as you want. There's no certain amount. This is just something I came up with because I was tired of plain old green beans all the time. Oh, that smells delicious. Why do onions and bacon smell so good together, Jeffrey? Okay, not everything. I don't want onions and ice cream. I don't want onions and ice cream.
You're good?
No, I don't think I want to. I don't know, caramelized onion is pretty good though. Alright, I'm going to let those cook some. And I am going to go ahead and wash my hands and put a little black pepper on that. Was there any more sausage? Yeah, there was. Alright, so I'm going to put a little black pepper, but I'm not putting salt in this because there's salt in the bacon, for one, and the other reason why is because I'm using canned green beans. You don't have to use canned green beans. You can use fresh ones if you want to, or you can use ones that you froze, however you want to do it. It's just up to you which ones you use. But if you use canned ones, I don't ever want to add salt to it. I just think it would be too much. But I'm going to let that cook just a little bit more, and then we're going to get our beans in. And like I said, we're using our Italian green beans, and they're wet because I washed the lids, or the top. Well, I washed the cans, but the paper's wet on there. So I just wanted to show y'all what they were. So I'm going to go ahead and rip that paper off so it won't get all caught up in the can opener. Now I'm dropping it on the counter. That's wonderful. Jeffrey, maybe I shouldn't do this. I don't have shoes on. I can't seem to hold the cans. What do you think? That is right. Alright, we'll open these up, and I'm going to drain them both almost completely. And I know that a lot of the nutrients are in the juice, but I don't need that for this dish. If I was making it like a soup or something, I would go ahead and put the juices in here, in that. But I don't need that because of what I'm doing. Is that going to be enough green beans with just 2 cans? Because that does seem like less than normal. Alright, so the onions have gotten about to where I want to do it to put the peppers in. Because they are a little bit, well, see, what I'm doing is the things that take the longest, I'm putting in first. So the things that take the longest to cook. Do you think we need another one? Because these don't have as much. It won't hurt to have another one. You can have some for work tomorrow. Yeah, you're going to have something for work. Alright. So I'm going to let the peppers cook just a little bit. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and crush my garlic. I did get some more garlic out and peeled them. But I'm going to go ahead and get that out. And I'm just going to put it into the green bean can because I want all of the garlic, and I don't want to have to try to fight it to get off the cutting board, because I have had to fight to get it off the cutting board before. So I'm just gonna crush it into that. Makes it easier, I think. Anyway, it's my opinion anyways. Do what? Yeah, you gotta drain that can. I was trying to look for the other can. I was like, where'd the other can go? Jeffrey, I'm not sure if I need to be cooking today. I haven't really cooked all weekend though, because we had the fish fry at his family's at the river Saturday night. What did we eat Friday night? We didn't, because we had eaten so late for lunch. We didn't eat any supper. Noah, I don't think he ate anything either. Alright. No, he did. He ate leftovers of his lunch because he couldn't eat it all. So that's when we went to the eye doctor. You better get back in there, onion. Alright. Get all that good garlic in there. Garlic is so healthy. It's so good for you. I think Mr. Tom has a video talking about the health benefits of garlic. He tell you all kind of health benefits of all kind of things. I think that's stirred up enough. I mean, cooked up enough. What am I saying? I don't know. I'm going to turn it down a little bit because the green beans are already done. And I'm just going to let this cook some more, like let all the flavor get together. But I'm going to pour in the cans of green beans. Jeff was a rebel. He didn't take his packaging off. I was not that brave. And this has got the garlic in it too. See, I got all of the garlic that way. None of it is on the counter, I mean, on the, whatever this thing is. Yeah, I'm glad we got the third can, or we might not have had enough. It smells delicious. What do you think, Jeffrey? Alright, now we'll put the tomatoes in there. This was the, what kind of those were they? Go over there and look at the thing and tell me. These, what kind of cherry tomato are these? I can't remember. It's on the thing. Whatever we planted them, we wrote it down. I just don't remember the name of them. But anyway, it'd probably be about one whole, like a large tomato. Alright. What? They may be the tappy tomatoes. Are those small? I don't remember. I don't know. We did plant like a bunch of different types of tomatoes. Not all of them made it, but at least 2 of them is doing pretty good. This kind, and there's an heirloom. What's the other one that's the heirloom? It's out there. Alright, so I'm going to let this cook, let all the flavors get together, and then right before we're ready to eat, I'll put some Parmesan cheese on, and regular, like I'll show you. Shredded Parmesan. And I still buy, this is the only kind I buy that's shredded, because it's just cheaper still than it is to buy the kind that's not. But I'll show y'all whenever I put that on, and I'll put it on and just let it melt, and that'll be it done. have remembered why we don't usually use the Italian green beans. Because they get mushier. That's okay. They'll still taste delicious. So, I have a little bit left in this bag of the Parmesan cheese. Goodness, I'm throwing it everywhere. It's a little bit more in there. Let's not waste it. Because it's too good to waste. Oh goodness, I can't open it. And then, I'm going to put some in here. Probably like a cup. I don't know. Maybe a half cup. This is a 6-ounce bag. I don't put it all in there. Let's just put it that way. So no, not a cup. It's a 6-ounce bag. A cup is 8 ounces. Hello. Maybe a half a cup. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to put it on there and I'm going to let it melt and be delicious. So I still have some in this bag. So anyway, I'll show you that whenever we take it to the table. Jeff has already got the other stuff almost done, and I've got the rice in the microwave, but I didn't see any point in me showing you that because I just followed the instructions on the package of making the rice. That's all I did. You weren't in the way. Okay, so here are the loaded green beans, and then there's the chicken flavored rice. Those have not changed. And here's the chicken and the sausage. And remember, Jeff's taking some of this to work. And then that's with the barbecue sauce. So that's our supper for tonight. Okay, guys, I did not get to the clothes. I did not fold any of them. But I'll get to those later, tomorrow or something. It was too dark earlier. And now it's just too late. I just don't want to do it. So I'm not doing it. So y'all got a Walmart haul and y'all got supper. But I do want to thank you for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, go ahead and do all the YouTube things, which is subscribe, like, and share if you'd like to do those things. But most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels. And be sweet.